This is me and Dad, and we made these plants made of balloons and lentils.
What's your name?
And I'm Will, and Mercury just talked about. We had to start over. Now we're starting Venus. We have to take all of those out of my brain. And it's called the Morning Star, and people call it a shooting star or a falling star.
Is it the brightest one?
And it's the brightest one, and it's behind clouds, and it makes the sun really bright.
And does it go backwards?
Yes, it goes backwards. It doesn't go like the rest of the planets. Next is a very special planet, Earth. It has green lands that are called continents, and they're very special. That's where I live. In North America, there's America, and in America, there's Missouri that we live in Blue Springs. And it's made of seeds, water vapor, and it's a very special planet because it has oxygen.
It's the only one with air we can breathe, right?
Yes, and it has a very warm temperature. And the next planet is the dangerous planet, Mars. And Mars is it has a volcano, and it's it's not special like Earth, but it has a very low temperature, and it's really bumpy, just like Earth. And the next planet is very big, Jupiter. And Jupiter
it's a gas giant.
Big spot you can see, and it has no rings. People call it rings. It has rings, but it's not. He has 8 moons, and it's a very special planet.
It's called a gas giant, right?
And it's called a giant star. And the second one is a beautiful planet, Saturn. And Saturn is tipped over, but not all the way tipped over like Uranus, but it's kind of tipped over. And its rings are very sharp, and it's to put their moons on and go around.
What are the rings made out of?
Rocks and ice,
Mm-hmm.
chunks of ice and chunks of rocks and a lot of dust and other things. And it has 1 moon. And the next planet is really tipped over that we just talked about with Saturn. It's called Uranus. And it has rings, which is true, but me and Dad didn't. And it's tipped over, see? And it's very, very cold, and it has 27 moons, and it has a very cold temperature. And the next one is really far, Neptune from the sun. And it's really good because it's really far away from the sun, and it's really cold because that's why Uranus makes it cold. And it has the really windiest
it's the windiest one,
yeah. The windiest one.
And it's very cold.
We're going to go back to Jupiter, and it has the biggest spot because it has a giant
red spot,
and it's very windy. The giant red spot is a storm, and we're going back to Venus because it's covered by. Oh, we already did that, and we're going back to Saturn, which it's really good because it can blow balloons, and it can make tornadoes take for long, and it can stop for a little bit. And that's for all, guys.
Yay!